Thank you.
Right, let's see what happens. See what spirit wants to bring forward toward you. Brother,
Yes.
you have said, you have spoken to your friends. You are a good man.
Thank you.
You give so much, and in giving, this is why you shall receive, and you will receive from Spirit. You will have your eyes opened as you have asked. You have got to learn, however, to stop doubting yourself.
Yeah.
When you doubt yourself, you bring that of negativity upon you. When you open your eyes to see, you will know it is of truth, not of that, of imagination, or of your own thoughts. To the people within the group, we have watched this eventide. We have listened to each and every one of you. You have heard the words from the vessel that has spoken on behalf of Spirit. He says he is no one. He is nothing. He is everything. He is more important than he realizes. You see, he does not always hear the words that we place into his mouth. He does not always see what we show, but we make him aware of everything. You see, each and every one of you too want to be a channel for Spirit. But what kind of channel would you like to be? There are many ways that we in Spirit can use each vessel. We can bring of that, of the energies to work for the healing, to help body and the mind. We can also use those who want to be a philosopher to bring words of comfort and words of wisdom to many of the earth. Or do you wish to learn to communicate with your inner spirit, with the spirits of love that have gone before you? If you choose which way you want to serve of Spirit, we will help you. But you must always remember, you are but a vessel. You do nothing. Spirit do everything. Do not put yourself upon a pedestal and say, you are the great, when it's Spirit that is the great. The more you search, the more you seek, the stronger, the closer we of Spirit will come toward you. We will show you the way forward, but it is up to you to go in that direction. I listen to the vessel. I listen to his words because I was the one that spoke to him this afternoon. It was I that told him the words to say to you of the two trains. Do not go on the journey that will take you so quickly to your destination. You will only see little glimpses, and you will take what you want from it. But when you go on the slow journey, you cannot mistake all that you see, all that you hear, all that you feel. You see, when you are on the slow train, you can also hear the turning of the wheels, the shuffling of the coal that turns the fire. But when you're on the fast train, you hear nothing, and you have to learn that when you are progressing, you are the engine of the train. You need to be fueled with energies, with knowledge, with understanding. We in spirit, we can only bring these words to you. It is up to you now to ask of your guides, of your helpers, to show you the way forward. But make sure that when you are shown, it is the way you want to go. Always remember, man is no one. Man is nothing. Spirit is the power. If any of you wish to ask a question, I will be willing to answer for you before I make my journey to one side.
Thank you. We're, the first question is from a lady from the group. Do we have one animal spirit guide at a time, or can we have multiple animal spirit guides at the
You
same time?
have many. You have many. Listen, many will say that you have animal guides. You can only have one. But that is wrong. In life, you can have many of the animals that can connect with you. So, what is the difference between the animal that is a spirit within the earth and an animal that is a spirit within the spirit realms that can come to give you many signs? You know, you see of a lion that can bring you the strength. You can see that of a wolf that will be a protection for you. You can see of that of a little mouse that is free to roam. Everyone has many, not just the one. And if anyone tells you that you only have the one, it's because they do not understand the truth of what is of spirit. Because all creatures that are in this world of yours, they have a living spirit, and that is how they go forward, and they can be used in many, many ways. Has that answered the question for you?
Yes, brother. The next question is from a gentleman who's in the group. He says, I have felt a shift in energy and I'm being pulled to the source, the light, where we are all from. Are people being selected for this as I feel?
You heard the words that were spoken from the vessel when he said that the energies are changing within the universe that will change the energies of the earth. And you will be drawn stronger to spirit if you use those energies. He is using those new energies, and spirit are drawing closer to him. And in doing so, we will find that many things will start to happen around him. But he's got to listen to what is being said within himself. The energies are very important. The energies will guide you the way. You know the words. Seek, you shall find. When you work with the energies, you will find that we of spirit will show you more. Your eyes will be open. You will sense more things happening around you. You will be aware of pain. You will be aware of the tears. You will be aware of the suffering of everyone that comes around you. Then words can be spoken to be giving them comfort and to give them ease. Has that answered the question for you, brother?
Yes, brother. Another lady who's not in the group today but does attend has asked the question: you say we are a living thought. What therefore is the soul? And what is the spirit? And what are the roles of these whilst we are in human form and when we transition to spirit?
You ask so many questions within the one question, but I will say to you, we are but a living thought. You have to remember the physical body is but a shell. It has a heart, it has organs, it has kidney, liver, lungs, but it has the brain, and the brain is where the living thoughts are left. So when the body comes to the inner spirit that's within the physical body leaves the physical body and goes into the living thoughts. So everything that has happened within your life, that entity of the energy of the spirit within will take that knowledge forward into the realms of spirit and will use it wisely, but also to help those to clear the darkness that was within and bring in the light, bring back the love, bring back the healing for them to move forward. Because there is so much that you have to remember. The body is but a body, it is a shell. It is one that is holding up with the skeleton of the bones within. But what is important is the one thing, the living brain. Has that answered the question for you?
Yes, thank you.
Thank
Um, a lady in the group also asks, do we all have ascended masters working with us, or do they only work with us when we request
no,
their
no.
assistance?
You always have your helpers that are with you from the day that you are born into the air of the earth, that grow with you. They are teaching you from the day you take your first breath. You do not understand, for God works in mysterious ways, and his wonders he does perform. It's as you are progressing within your material life, and when one has been called to spirit, you reach out, you ask for your helper, you ask them to show you the way. to teach you thy ways. They have been there doing that all the time. It's just that you have not noticed. Many will say to you, you do not have a guide, you do not have anyone until you learn to link with them. That is false. That is wrong. Because remember, you look at children within life. They have what you would call the imaginary friend. That is their spirit friend, their spirit guide, their spirit helper that is nurturing them. But they are drawn to the material. And when they're drawn to the material, they forget their imaginary friend, the guide, the helper. But they never forget the one that is close. So they move forward with them. And as they progress within life, unseen to the material, spirit are helping them, giving them guidance. But you know as well as I, when you grow within life, you look at life. You think you know everything, but know nothing. You make your mistakes. You go through the tears and the heartaches. But spirits are always there. So no, you do not have to wait till you start to progress before one comes to you. You have many, however, that once you start to progress, will attach themselves towards you, giving you greater understanding. Has that answered the question, brother?
Yes, brother.
Thank you.
The next question is from a lady in the group. When we are born, are we given a date and time when we take our
Yes.
transition?
You are shown everything before you are allowed to enter into the physical body. You are shown the laughter, the tears, the heartaches, the sorrow. You are shown your pain. You are shown so many things, and you are asked if you wish to enter into the body, and as you grow, face the challenges that are being placed in front of you. We give you a set time. We give you, say for instance, we see what we have given you, the challenges within your life. If they are small, then we will give you a small length of time. If they are longer, we give you longer time. But everyone that knows from the day that you were born, you must die. But only your spirit within knows the time that your journey ends. Has that answered your question, brother?
Yes. The last question is from a gentleman who asks, why is a triangle so symbolic to us?
It is so symbolic when you look towards the triangle. It is the three corners of the universe that God created many moons ago. The energies within the triangles, they are greater than the energies around. If you look at the triangles, you will see symbols. When you see the symbols, you ask for them to be interpreted for you so you can get greater understanding and knowledge. But this is all part of what is within the universe. This is all part of the greater knowledge that you will find. But do not think that the triangle is where spirit goes. They do not. We will only give you the information of what is within edges, how things are, how things can be, but we cannot, will not show you the way to where we go from the physical body. It is against the laws of spirit. Has that answered the question for you, brother?
Yes, brother. Thank you.
Thank you. Now, you say that was the last question that you was
Yes.
to ask. Yet I ask a question of you. What do you seek when you call to spirit? Do you seek the knowledge of truth? Do you do it to share with your brothers and sisters? Or do you do it for self gratification? Ask yourself, why do you want this knowledge? Why do you need the knowledge? And what good would it do you? I want to speak to our sister Linda, please. Can I hear your voice, please, Linda?
Thank you. Yes.
Thank you. Before all energies go from the physical body, listen, Spirit has heard your prayers. They have come to put your mind at ease. They are bringing the healing to the physical body. They will help you sleep. You are a good woman within life, and you are trying to do so much for those around you, but you are finding it difficult at this moment. It is affecting your physical body, it is affecting your mind. You have called to Spirit, and Spirit have heard. When I leave the physical body, you find a tiredness come upon you, and I will be the one that will come directly to you through the channels of thought and love to bring that of the peace of mind, peace of heart, and to bring you the peace of sleep. Take it with you.
Thank you.